Hey, this is DM Alan. Thanks for joining us once again for another week of awesomeness. Let's just get it started.
Recently on RWA, our party of adventurers were tasked with finding a way to talk to the trickster gods in order to make their way into Omu.
From what I understand, the only way you're going to be able to get to the Soulmonger, because of your current state, is probably with the help of the trickster gods.
They successfully collected 9 cubes around Omu, thinking the cubes will be the link to the trickster gods that they need.
Alright, so we all bamf back to the ship.
Now, back at the necrotic bubble, the party must figure out a way to connect the dots in order to enter Omu properly.
When Bon popped back to the ship, there was nothing to be heard from him. When Keo popped back to the ship, same deal. And when Tin, Minette, Vodette, and Kinian popped back to the ship,
No one heard from them either.
ever again. Thanks for joining, and that's the session.
I feel like
Sorry,
the recap was a waste of time.
I couldn't help myself.
When you guys show up to the ship, we'll start with Bon first. Bon, you show up to the ship, and there's only 3 people on the ship. Your friend Yin Farin, Deke, the deckhand, and Rings, Kinian's wife.
Question mark.
As you reach the top deck, you look out, and what you can see is Omu. Before you is the sprawling old city that is choked in vines, drowned in river, and burned by lava through a lava lake towards the south end.
Got a really competitive real estate market as well.
Yeah, absolutely. You see, though...
Nightlife's kind of dead.
You see, though, that something's massively different. Last time you looked over the city, you saw some people walking through the streets. Now you see many people walking through the streets.
Oh.
And these are not necessarily people, they're demons. You hear trumpets playing, you hear war drums banging, and this looks like a massive staging area as the demons prepare and continue to muster.
Are there dead bodies on the ship, or is it just
Nope.
they're gone?
Gone. Like Rapture gone. The dead bodies that were there are gone. Nymeria's gone. Supper's gone. Everybody's gone except for these 3
wasn't
people.
on the ship.
Okay.
Excuse you.
Supper's still gone then.
Excuse you.
She's gone. She's gone.
I am not okay with Nymeria being gone.
Everybody else joined shortly after.
Everybody else is back?
Yes.
So, how do we find out that, does Yinfarin or Deke or Ring say, hey, everyone's gone? And then also...
Let me get to that question. Ryan,
Okay.
for your headspace, your imagination, this is what happens. Kinian grabs you by the scuff of your shirt.
All right.
And you magically teleport after he kind of looks down at you, grins, and slaps his bracelet. He's got a bracelet with some magical jewels on it. You've probably mistaken it for a really bad friendship bracelet. He slaps it, and you guys magically teleport to the ship. What you see is there's this teleportation circle on the ground. It's etched into the boards with golden inlay. And after the magic has kind of subsided, you look around and you see lines of rooms to the left and right of you. And you seem to be in the center of a ship. You hear the thump, 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 thump of like a turbine, and Kinian just doesn't let you go. Just kind of keeps walking with you in his hand, and he joins everybody. Everybody joins at the on the top deck, and what you see is the ship that they keep talking about is flying. It is it's held aloft by a massive Zeppelin balloon, and the ship's very long. It's I think it's about 100 and something feet long, and there's like nobody on this ship other than the hallucinations that you've been traveling with, and 3 other new people.
Okay.
Now, what was your question?
How do we find out that everyone besides those 3 are gone?
You don't see anyone on the
Rings,
ship.
what happened?
Yeah. She says, Devo said that she needed to take everyone. Something about going to the celestial plane?
Wait. Planar travel's not till the next course.
Apparently she bumped that up then. She said something about her Deva told her she needed to come to Mount Celeste or something like that.
Oh, yeah. We're supposed to follow.
What?
Yeah, I forgot. When I died, Galadia, did I say that right?
Yep.
Galadia said that we should go find Mount Celeste as soon as possible.
Who's Galadia?
Oh, she's my angelic guide.
Ah.
She's a deva. She's not like. Well, she's cool.
Did she give you any advice on how to find Mount Celeste?
Yeah, she said something about finishing up here and then going to the Cloud Peak Mountains. Kind of seemed like she just expected me to be able to find Camp Kaigal. So I don't know, maybe we can just find it. Hopefully.
Kyo runs to the kitchen,
Okay.
the mess hall, and he's looking for any forks that look out of place.
No. I mean, they're all forks.
So in head, what he's trying to do is, because if it's celestial, he's thinking planar shifts, and he's looking for something attuned.
Oh, to that plane?
To the celestial plane, yeah.
Gotcha.
And Kyo does have many forks.
Yeah. No, you don't. You don't see anything in the kitchen that seems like a celestial fork.
Statements that can only be heard while playing D&D.
That's right.
Because he's pretty sure the out-of-tune tuning fork doesn't go there.
What do you think we do with these? And I produce 2 puzzle cubes that I procured in our last combat.
Let's put them with the rest.
I'm not really sure. Okay. So you pull out all the cubes and you lay them out. And with Bond's sight, Bond, you see that they spell out several letters. I will short circuit it because you guys guessed the word, but they spell out sacrifice.
I spend 8 hours rearranging them into.
What do you think we need these for?
I doubt it's as easy as just sacrificing the 9 totems.
And remember, you guys have a few totems that are currently lit up.
Oh, yeah, because those are the ones that actually went inside the death bubble for Mount Omu.
Mm-hmm.
And we want to try to figure out what to do with these because those are totems of the trickster gods. And we're thinking that will help us gain their favor, which will then let us get into Omu without dying.
Who has the totems?
I have one of them. I have the monkey.
Why don't you try putting that on top of the F?
I put it on top of the F.
Okay. Nothing different. It's lit up in this like yellowish light because it was previously lit up.
We arrange all of the totems on the appropriate cubes.
Okay. I believe you have 2 totems lit up currently: the alligator and the monkey.
The frog hemoth, you mean?
Sure, the frog hemoth.
Because I don't think there's an alligator.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So Kubazan.
Yeah. So, nothing seems to happen when you stack the totems, rearranging them or anything like that.
Remind me again the thing that I heard in my head when I tried to attune to one of these totems.
My clerics complete my trials, and through the trials come my blessing.
I've got an idea. So we found out before when we brought him in that if we brought one in, it would light up. If we tried to bring another one, it wouldn't light up. There's 9 of us, and there's 9 letters. What if each of us, who hasn't previously gone into Omu, goes in with a totem, gets it all glowy, and then we come back and put them all together? Because if you think about it, it's like sacrifice. Going in there losing hit points.
Yin Farin looks at you all and she's like, I don't know about you guys, but last time we went through there, I barely survived.
I would at minimum want a short rest before, or long rest before trying that.
Maybe just stick the totem in?
Throw the totems like 10 feet.
Tie it on a rope and just...
Rings she says, do we even know the soulmonger is in there?
I thought Valendra had said that.
Oh, okay.
The lady who tried to kill us.
Yeah.
Succeeded on one account.
She was being controlled by whatever is controlling dead creatures.
Probably Orcus.
Yeah,
Well,
that guy.
Also, am I just still being held like swaddled style
Yeah. With one hand.
by Kenyon?
With one hand.
That's fair enough. Be like,
Does anybody want to let me know what we're trying to do here?
Little guy, we're trying to get inside Omu because we think that the soulmonger's in there, but we're not really 100% sure on that. We know Omu has some sort of tie to the soulmonger. So we came here and we're like, yeah, it must be in there where we can't go, and that's what we've been operating under.
I think we're really here to kill the Demon Lord Orcus. Demon Lord?
So, is that inside of something, or did you need to get to a different plane of existence? Is that what you said?
I hold Vodette up and I start walking toward the front of the ship. And like you see that city with the demons?
Yeah.
We're trying to get in there without dying. The last couple times we've come close, it's taken its toll on a few of us. And last time I flew in there with and I kind of like point with my finger, like point with my hand. I'm pointing with Vodette, essentially. Like I thrust him back toward the group. I'm like, the statues over there, the 2 that are glowing, those started glowing when I carried them into Omu and came back.
When you carried one into Omu.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Bond did the
And I
other.
carried the monkey in.
Oh.
Yeah, one.
A clue.
First of all, I'm going to try to get out of this grass.
Good luck, Kenion's got insane stuff.
Hey, there's always a 20.
I don't even
so
know if that'll be good enough.
Can I make an acrobatics to try to...
Yeah, absolutely.
Go for it.
Opposed by his athletics. There.
All right, there we go. That's going to do really well. Add my athletics. That's a 5.
Sounds like you just got grasped harder.
You know, I'm not going any place. You can let go there, big guy.
This is all right. And my opposed roll is a 29. And I walk back toward the group, and I reach down and pick up Kubazan, the frog Kemoth statue. This one's
Sorry,
mine.
One last thing,
Yep.
just because I want to double check. We haven't slept
You haven't slept in...
a little.
Yeah, yep. You hurt pretty good. You guys probably haven't slept in about 16 hours. I mean, it's a pretty full day of hiking, and you guys are probably pretty tired.
Okay. No, that's fair. As I have tried to get free and have been manhandled again, seeing the target that has taken damage, I will toll the dead.
Oh, what target? Kenyan?
Kenyan.
Oh,
Yeah,
all
the guy
right.
dragging me around the ship.
I don't think I can make this save. No, I don't. So you get, 4d12?
Yeah, because you've been damaged.
Yeah.
So
4d12.
Yep.
Oh, it is 40-12.
Yep.
Oh, I missed that. Well, 18.
18. Okay. So here's what you see, Vodette. When you cast Toll the Dead, space and time in front of you rip open, and when they rip open, a long tentacle comes out and whips Kenyan. When you just so happen to peer into the darkness, and when you do, you see two heads with bright red glowing eyes, four eyes, two mouths that are belching flames and roaring. And as you stare into this horrifying sight, I need you to give me I believe it's a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, all right. 22. Yeah, I rolled crappy.
I believe 22. Yes, 22 is going to do it. So you, even though this is a extremely frightening sight, you take solace in the fact that it just disappeared behind actual space and time once again, and the rift heals.
Also, you're still sure that this whole thing is just a hallucination?
Yup.
That's right. Kinian, you see this sight, but it's not nearly as surprising, seeing how you guys have seen something very similar in the past.
I throw Vedette.
Okay.
Like, I throw him away from me at the ground, like spiking the goblin football.
Yeah.
And goddamn goblin! I told you guys he shouldn't be on the ship, and I throw him down. So
It's clear to all of us that he just attacked Kenyan.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, let's calm down.
I can walk around myself. I told you to let go.
I don't trust you, and that doesn't help.
Kenyan, you do have a very strong aroma around you as well. So
That's how I get the ladies.
yeah, I don't know if Vodette could handle it, so you should let him just walk on his own.
I can probably smell Vodette from where I threw him. Or are you a clean goblin?
I take very good pride in my hygiene levels, thank you.
Kenyan doesn't.
You've been lost in the woods for 8 months, running from zombies. I doubt you're clean.
Yeah, right next to an argon tree. My hair is fabulous.
Rings is like, guys. You see that army over there? They can see us. What the fuck are we doing right now?
Kenyan, you get 7 points of healing as I sort of haphazardly flick a healing word your way and say,
Thanks for letting go.
I take the helm.
That's a good question. So, Bon, how urgent was it that we find Camp Kaigal?
Very, but she also said that I should find the soulmonger first.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
So we need to finish here before leaving for Camp Kaigal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Order of operations.
Yes.
Yep.
Manette's forming a plan.
Okay.
I am going to take out a dagger and cut my hand on and drip some of the blood on one of the
totems.
One of the totems.
Okay. It starts to glow.
Oh, you just gotta. Okay.
You just gotta take some damage.
You take 1 point of damage.
Yep.
I'm happy to help. I walk over to the frog, bites down on his arm, and drips it onto the thing.
All right.
That'll do.
Yeah, you take a point of damage, and it starts to glow.
What's
I'm
a
unconscious.
Commodon again?
Oh, no.
I'm kidding.
It's like a leopard with snakes coming off its
I'm
back.
gonna do the Shagambi then. Commodon.
All right.
Fierce predator looking thing.
All right. Kyo takes just one randomly.
The Almirage, because it's cute.
And Rings, Yimfarin, and Deke follow suit. As you all finish sacrificing to these totems, what happens is all the totems are now glowing, and they're all glowing with different colors. And the colors start to like coalesce towards their stomachs, and then rise up out of the totems and spin around in a like a helix like form. And as they do, it starts creating a being with many voices, 9 voices specifically, and they all speak at once.
Do I, as a cleric, recognize this as a celestial being?
That's a good question. I think yes. I think you all can kind of intuit that this is very celestial like. This might be like the remnants of what gods are left. So all the lights, they start spinning around in this helix. They start speaking, and they say,
What do you wish of the gods of 9?
Safe passage through Omu.
Wait.
Deal.
Oh.
and as Tin speaks this aloud, and all trickster gods they disperse into the city, going into these separate areas, and when they do that, you see explosions. And when these explosions happen, you see this like necrotic energy start to pour down from the top of this dome and spill down almost like a ooze liquid across this dome-like shape down to the edges of the city. And all the demons start moving towards you. Hey everyone, I'm DM Alan, and thank you so much for joining us once again. This is Roll with Advantage, Season 3, Episode 27. Thank you so much to our patrons. You guys are absolutely amazing, and without you, we could not stay hosted. So thank you so much. If you want to join the community and join our patrons, go check out patreon.com/DMsTable. It's there where you'll get more information about the tiers and what our patrons get. Also, follow us out on Twitter or on Facebook. We're on Twitter at DMsTable or on Facebook at The DMsTable. If you hit us up on our socials for our Discord, we'll send you a Discord invite. Just DM us, and we'll get you that invite, and you can join our Discord group as well. Our Discord is absolutely fun. We've got so many cool conversations going on that are around nerdy subjects, around books, about D&D and board games and all that stuff. It's a really great community, and we want you to join. So hit us up. Also, if you're a fan of Odette, Ryan has a fantastic YouTube channel that you need to go check out. He makes it with his wife over there on Roll for Initiative. That's Roll the number 4 Initiative. Go check them out, and here's Ryan and Dawn to tell you a little bit more about their channel.
Hey everybody, I'm Ryan.
And I'm Dawn, and let's get ready to roll for initiative. We're a couple that does videos on board games. We also do reviews and Game Master diaries.
We also do interviews, gameplay tips, painting tutorials, and plenty more. If you like what we do here, then don't forget to subscribe and comment on the videos.
And if you've watched this far, why don't you head on over to our Patreon where you can support what we do and get cool perks like early videos and free maps every month.
So enjoy the videos here on Roll for Initiative. Bye!
Now, let's talk about this week's sponsors. The first sponsor this week is Metallic Dice Games. Metallic Dice Games is a phenomenal dice company. They make absolutely classy dice. I'm telling you, these dice are very high quality. They are fantastic and beautiful. My favorite set of dice is the Acrylic Stardust Galaxy. They are just gorgeous. When you look into them in the light, they are slightly translucent with tons of glitter in them, and it looks like a galaxy. It's really cool. Go check them out and use our coupon code for 10% off. Just type in DM's Table 10 for 10% off your order. That helps support the show and gives you a nice little discount as well. Go check them out. That's metallicdicegames.com. Now let's talk about a sponsor that's been with us for a long time, Audible. Audible is an amazing audiobook platform with over 180,000 books to choose from. These guys are absolutely fantastic, and I believe the best audiobook platform there is out there. You should really go out and check out Audible if you haven't already. Audible is just absolutely fantastic, and if you use our affiliate link, you're going to get 2 free audiobooks, access to Audible Originals, and a 30-day free trial. That's 30 days to try this amazing platform. Go check it out. All you have to do is sign up with our affiliate link at audibletrial.com/RWA. Go check it out now, help support the show, and get access to a really great platform. Now, here's Adam for this week's recommendation. Adam?
This week, I'm going to suggest The Last Magician by Lisa Maxwell. It follows the adventure of Esta, a time-traveling thief who must travel back in time to 1902 in hopes of saving all her fellow magic users from a bleak and hopeless future. She must find the last magician and stop him from destroying the Ars Arcana, the ultimate magical book. Can she use her knowledge of past events to pull it off? Or will her strange futuristic ideas be the end of her? Listen now to find out.
Thank you, Adam. Go check out Adam's book. I'm sure it's fantastic. And you know what? If you enjoyed the book, or if you didn't enjoy the book, get out on our Discord and let us know in the reading corner. Now, let's talk about Incompetech. Incompetech.com is an amazing audio platform where you can get awesome scores. The scores are professional and very easy to search through. You can type in your mood and the genre you're looking for, and it really helps you narrow down your search in order to get the assets that you're looking for the project you're working on. Go check out Incompetech.com today. That's where we get a lot of our audio scores, and we absolutely love them. All right, that's all I've got for you this week. I'll see you out on the internet. Bye, guys.
And I was just gonna ask for a giant marshmallow person.
I was going to ask for money.
I was going to ask for the soulmonger.
Cheating.
Shortcut.
Just to point it out, are we gonna fight without taking a nap or something?
And you look over at Bon, right? And he's just like covered in blood.
Yeah. Yin and Deke and Rings, they all look to you guys, and they look scared.
I'm going to try Divine Intervention really quick. That was a 4 that I rolled. So, totes works.
Successful divine intervention.
That's awesome.
I would ask Lathander if he can maybe wipe out a huge chunk of them to buy us some time.
Or heal everybody.
Or heal everybody.
Instant long rest.
That's a better thought. That's a better thought.
What are we asking?
Full effects of a long rest for my party. And Vodette.
And Vodette.
Like-
wow.
Just everyone.
I'm
Everyone,
always
yeah.
down to party.
All right. So, what happens is
We all go to sleep for 8 hours and we die because we're attacked.
no. So what happens is you call upon Lathander, saying a prayer, and as you're praying, the clouds that were looking like they were full of rain coming in off the northeast side, they all disperse, and you can see the sun low in the sky shine very brightly. Those rays seem to come to you, and through you, though you're speaking to Lathander's speaking back through you. You are basically chanting this divine spell, and everyone feels as if they've taken a long rest.
Do I level up?
Yeah. Everybody who had a pending level, everyone who had a pending level
Just
levels up.
Manette, I think.
That'd be me.
And Kyo.
And
Oh.
Kyo.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Pretty sure we needed that.
So as this completes, Rings looks to you, Tin, and she's like, "That's great. What the fuck are we gonna do with this army in front of us? Are you guys gonna fight these guys?"
We should not fight them.
How many do we see?
Hundreds. Like I'm talking like a city full. So many hundreds.
We need to find the soulmonger and get Bamf out of here.
What if we had, and I know, Rings, you're going to really love this plan, but what if you stayed on the ship with Yinfarin and Deke, and you guys kind of acted as a decoy using the weapon majiggers, I don't remember, on the ship?
The ballista?
Yeah, using the ballista to try to make it seem like we're attacking from there and keeping the ship obviously, not right up on them. And then we can all sneak in and try to find the soulmonger and take him down while most of the city is distracted.
The ship takes 5 people to run. We can shoot the ballista, but we can't drive the ship.
I turn the ship hard away from Omu. I turn to Rings and I say, "Keep this heading." And I look to Tin, and I look to your beads. I say, "Let's go."
Yep, that's what I was thinking. Windwalking?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that what you guys do? Windwalk? All right.
I hand Deke my flask.
Where are we going? Do we know where we want to go?
Probably whatever looks like the most important building. There's a part of the city that looks like it has a big circular wall containing that section off, and then a large building in the middle. So,
anybody have any ideas about how we might be a little more certain than just kind of guessing where to go?
I tap the flail snail totem. Do you know where the thing is?
Nothing. Damn. They are very dark.
Yep.
hey Vodette, are you able to ask Timora for any help?
That's true. That is true. You guys have had a long rest.
You guys, what if we're his divine intervention?
I do have
His
it.
God sent us to get him.
That would actually, yeah.
Well, actually, it was lucky that his god sent.
Yeah.
I don't know, kind of a sick joke if you ask
Give
me.
I could give it a shot. I mean, what you just did was pretty impressive. Oh, one time Timora definitely did come to my aid when I tried it. I was betting a week's worth of food and room.
Oh, we lost you on that joke.
And I prayed. It's fine. I was just remembering when people were nice to me. Okay, I'll try.
Oh my gosh.
Must have been ancient history.
So I'll try Divine Intervention. So I rolled a 0 and a 0 and a 20, so I believe that's a no.
Off by like 3? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Off by 2, yeah.
Yep.
here's what I'm thinking. Windwalk, we split up and look for some place to put these cubes. Look for somewhere where 9 cubes belong. Try to find an entrance to move further into the city.
Oh yeah, because we can still see, like, we can obviously see around us while we're wind walking.
Correct.
And Vodette could just stay with one of us, and we can use our rings to talk to each other.
Not in wind walking.
Oh. Okay.
How long does that last?
I mean, I'm
like an
pretty
hour, I
sneaky.
think? Or no, 8 hours. Wind walking
hours,
lasts
yeah.
8 hours.
We're
And we can instantly go into it, but then it takes a minute to re-solidify back out of wind walking.
So what we've established in the past is you can talk, like using primordial speech, but you can't use your items, essentially.
We can scan the city, and then we'll meet back up here on the ship, because then we can safely re-solidify and then together figure out what our next move would be, since we can't communicate when we're in it.
Let's go.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right. So everybody give me a investigation, please.
18.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, I got a +1 on that
17 for Kinian.
Wow.
That's ridiculous.
Bon and Kinian teamed up and are actually just acting as one, which improves their odds.
one. Kio's got a 3. He just realized that the city's full of demons.
Oh shit, demons!
I would like to think out of pure spite for Kinian, natural 20.
Nice.
Nice. Tunuvio has a 16.
Nice.
And the big gun.
I rolled a 3, but it might still be the highest. It's 23 total.
What's your sum total?
Your 23 is higher than my natural 20.
Yeah,
Which is 20.
All right.
Mr. Rogue, get out.
All right. So I believe you guys can travel 300 feet a minute, right?
I think so.
That's regular. If you dash, it's 600.
Okay.
Something like that.
Okay, so you guys can whip around this guy really fast. It takes you guys no more than 10 minutes. Well, yeah, I would say it takes you guys about 20 minutes to kind of search around and then get back to the ship. Minette, when you are searching through the town, you head up to the north end, the furthest distance away. And as you are kind of sticking low, you are seeing Garistros, you are seeing Baylors summoning Garistros, just this mustering ground. And as you move to the north end, you find this big this like temple that is well adorned, well crafted, with a yawning demon's mouth, much like the small Acererak temple that you went through months and months ago. Inside you see that there are many doors and definitely many traps, but this for sure looks like the place you need to be. You all regroup, and Minette, you disseminate this information, and
Yeah, I'm thinking we all find a safe spot, like outside the building, to rematerialize, and then or like within the buildings. Well, actually, we could just scope out the whole building, find out whatever room he's in, and then just rematerialize right outside of it.
mm-hmm.
Yes, but we are being careful once we get into that thing because
Yeah.
of potential anti-magic field.
He'd
True.
rematerialize in less than a minute.
You sure would.
All right. So, turning back into smoke or cloud form, you guys move towards the north end. entering this temple. As you enter this temple, you continue in wind form, correct? And you move through, not setting off any traps most of the way through. I need everyone to give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Do I see it?
Yeah.
Not dexterity.
24.
18.
7.
Ooh.
I'm rolling to par 12.
All right. Fortunately, though, you all have succeeded because of the wind form. There is what you see in front of you is a bucket that swoops down, and as it swoops down, it picks up bouts of lava, and as it moves up into the air, it's dripping and pouring, overfilling, or lava that's overflowing from this bucket. You guys dodge between these streams, and you continue moving forward into this very evil feeling dungeon. As you travel, it takes you a little over 10 minutes to traverse the entire dungeon. You see some extremely disturbing sights, golems, flesh golems. There are undead dwarves that walk the halls here. Many things that are very much Orcus's MO. You get towards what seems to be the final area where everything kind of dead ends, and you see a broken in jade wall, almost like something punched through this cage. And on the other side, you see Orcus in this room that's got many catwalks going from the outer edges of the room to the center. In the center, there is a tall cylindrical construct. It's got this ghostly glow and very thick glass that is in the center with these spirits that are screaming inside, and they're moving around in a vortex. Tin, you see with your passive perception, you see many faces go by, and you see Polami, and as she's moving through, you see her weeping. And there, Orcus is standing on the outside, looking into this what looks to be maybe a large phylactery, and he's kind of laughing to himself. He takes his hands and he puts them behind his back, and he kind of walks around this circular platform. Below everything is just pools of lava. And he starts to speak. He says, "So, tell me, infant, what did your master have you doing?" You all kind of spread out, trying to gain a visual on what he might be talking to. And in front of you, you see a massive baby.
Is it a gross,
it's
ugly baby?
Extremely gross. This baby has a very undead feel to it. It's got many umbilical cords, some entering into its head, some into its stomach, and from the sides. These cords are all moving into the phylactery, and you can see the pumping of souls. Every once in a while get pumped up into these umbilical cords and pushed into the baby. And as you see that, the baby kind of slowly grows in size.
That's gross.
The baby's missing an eye. It's not fully formed. You see some of the flesh kind of puts itself slowly into place with each pump of souls. And the baby gurgles out a slight message. "To destroy you." Well, Now you're mine. What do you guys do?
I go
We are
around.
still missed, right?
Yeah.
Takes a minute
Yeah,
to not
Yep.
be missed.
Yeah.
I go around the corner, and you hear like windy orcish grunts as I'm like trying to
Speed it up.
speed up and become a half orc.
I also go around a corner and start to materialize.
Now, what happens if you try to cast a spell while missed?
You
Nothing.
just can't.
You can't.
The only actions a creature can take are dash or to revert to its normal form when in Windwalk.
I revert to its normal form. Around the corner.
I'm going to try to fly into the
So
Soulmonger.
So it sounds like Baby was sent to kill Orcus, but then Orcus somehow like got control of Baby.
That's what it seems so far. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
We're
I wonder how the
invisible.
baby could be sent to kill him when it's like hooked up to all of these tubes and crap. But
I will follow 10. A small stream of gaseous pee as I go.
Nice.
trying to figure out, like, what are we here to do? Just kill Orcus, or are we here to end the Soulmonger?
Turn on the Soulmonger.
We need to
kill
turn
Orcus.
it on and kill Orcus.
yes.
I say, no, we're supposed to get the Soulmonger.
Because we need to turn the Soulmonger on so that when we kill Orcus, he stays dead instead of just going to the demon realm.
And then we need to turn it off and take it with us.
Well, first we need to free all the souls from Soulmonger.
And let the other
Then-
demon lords out.
Yeah, that's
This
not
is the greater good.
Or we
Kyo
could
doesn't
just,
see big
we
pictures.
could just, once we get the Soulmonger, we could just wait for Palami to swim by again and then
Nope.
just open it up.
Nope.
She gone.
I
Nope.
know. Okay, so,
Yeah, but she's not gone to a better place.
do we, so, sorry, the phylactery we're assuming is a Soulmonger.
That's what you guys are assuming.
Does it look like there's any way to turn it on, like a button or something?
There are many switches. Imagine this to look a lot like the Doctor Who console. So, like, there's tons of levers. There's a ton of, like, steering wheels and, like, fork switches and, like, horns and stuff like that.
And it makes a noise every time that a soul's sucked out of it.
Only because the brakes are on.
Can I investigate?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I was gonna say Manette's probably the best to figure. Oh, nat 20
nice.
to
That's
figure out
a
how
40
it works.
investigation.
He figures out how to use it
disgusting.
remotely.
Okay, so here's what happened.
That's just rogue expertise. It's not my fault.
So here's what happens. You all start to congregate outside of this room, and as you guys are starting to like become solid form, Manette sticks around to look at this console. Manette, you find all these switches without context. You really don't understand how to like activate it or turn it on. But you've got a pretty good general idea of kind of what's going on here on the panel. One of the biggest things you find, though, with your investigation is there is a much smaller form of the phylactery in here. There is, it's almost like a battery. It's about the size of a cucumber, and it looks almost identical to this very large thing. It's plugged into the large phylactery.
So it's the real Soulmonger, and that's just like a decompression chamber for the souls to get ready to be eaten.
I love you, Ben.
So that, to me, if it's plugged in, then that would imply that the Soulmonger is activated again.
I mean, that's what you might pull across. Yeah.
But I was able to revive Bon like 8 hours ago.
So it's clearly not active.
Or it was turned on within the last 8 hours.
Maybe it's idling right now.
Maybe it needs to be suppressed instead of turned on. And when we remove the battery, it's no longer suppressed.
Maybe the
So-
souls are being diverted.
So,
It's in
Manette,
reverse.
do you join the party?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we trying to fight that big Orcus guy?
Unfortunately, yes.
We beat him one.
Okay.
Well, we survived his encounter once before.
He ran. We didn't.
And Minette, is this big machine made of magic?
Very much so.
Well,
Manette looks happy about the machine
I
part.
might be able to help with one or maybe both of those things, but I'm gonna have to rely on you guys a little bit.
I just appreciate that you're willing to
hey.
fight with us against this demon lord.
Yeah, I mean, why not? But no, not just safe. I also, I don't have a lot of pockets. I could maybe get someone here that's really powerful, but I need a component I don't have on me.
What do you need?
I just need a tiny little diamond worth 5,000.
5,000 coppers? Got it.
Now, so I'm sorry. What spell are you wanting to do? Because I do have a 5,000 GP gem in the inventory of the party.
Keo pulls out his 50 gold piece diamond that's set in a ring they used to use for chromatic orb, and he's off by a factor of 10 in its value, and he's like, "This has got to be worth 5,000 coppers."
Dudes, let's just go grab the cucumber and leave.
We don't want to kill Orcus right now?
We can
I mean, we
try.
could just teleport back to the ship.
Element of surprise, and then if it doesn't work, we teleport.
We could always just steal his wand.
I mean, the whole city is
That worked
ready.
out great last time.
The whole city is ready to attack the ship and everything. I don't think we're going to get another chance at him here. We'd have to wait for him to leave Omu.
I don't hate the plan of just grab and go.
I'm killing him.
Kinian hates that plan. Just grab and go.
Tenuvia also doesn't like that plan.
You hear in the distance, in the chamber beyond, Master, did you hear that?
Are we doing this? I can do it. But I need the diamond.
Well, I will give you one of our 5,000 GP gems. I'm not sure what spell it is, but...
Oh. I take it. I cast Dimension Door and I get out of here. No, I'm kidding.
I wouldn't blame him.
Okay, you just tell me when it's go time and I'm gonna bring the punch bowl to the party. That's a phrase you know, right? It's a very common phrase.
Yeah, sure, yes.
While you're dishing out gems, do you have any diamonds that are good for Revivify? Because I took that spell, so...
Kinian, roll initiative for me, please.
Tenuvio doesn't have any 300
14.
gold diamonds.
Before we start any battle, I cast Crown of Stars.
The reason why Kinian rolls initiative is, Kinian, you see coming through the doorway ahead of you is a swarm of zombies. They are walking. You see, like in the distance, Orcus, like just portions of Orcus, because you guys are hidden around a corner. You can see like zombies coming out of his flesh, crawling and tearing away from him, and you see a stream of them like slowly shambling towards you. What do you do? Everyone else is planning.
Have they noticed us?
Not yet. They seem to be shambling to find, and you hear Orcus say, "Find them."
I rage, and I float up off the ground with my flying bootsies, and over the ring network, so Vodette doesn't hear it. I'm like, "There's a bunch of zombies headed this way. 10."
Vodette sounds like go time.
All right.
Okay.
Everybody roll initiative then.
I dash into the room.
Okay. So you dash into the zombies?
I move like I flew.
Yep.
I'm flying over them 40 feet.
Oh, gotcha.
Like, I'm rushing the room.
Okay. All right. And Orcus is like, "Yes, let's do this."
Question.
Yeah.
Trying to visualize the combat area. Is it like it's a large circular room, but then there's the huge phylactery in the middle, so we've got like donut space to work with?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. So it's essentially a giant inverse donut, right? So there's a few spaces to walk on these catwalks out and around. You could potentially like jump from one catwalk to another or up above a catwalk to another catwalk because it's a 3-dimensional space. But it's all focused on this central area, which is this what you guys have gleaned as the Soulmonger. The baby, the Tropal, seems to be attached to the Soulmonger through these umbilical cords. And all below everything is lava.
Ooh. But wait, you said inverse donuts, so that means we can only walk in the middle area?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yep.
And how much, like, Orcus is a fairly large creature, so is it like 15 feet wide, the area we can walk on?
Yes.
Or
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Final question.
Yep. Go for it.
How much space between Orcus and the door? So, like, how much space do we have for zombies running up to us?
At least 60 feet.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
So with 40 movement, and I'm like flying above the zombies.
You're about halfway into the room.
And I see him.
Yeah.
I loose a javelin, a single javelin.
Okay.
At Orcus.
And for some reason, it does not shoot lightning.
27.
We still got to find that guy.
Yeah. Rub it in, Adam.
All right. It hits.
9 points of non-magical.
It does nothing.
Or does it?
Or does it?
Draws his attention.
Kinian, you had 14. Manette, what do you got?
17.
17. 10.
19.
19. Vodette.
22.
22.
Ooh,
nice. That's not cleric
fast.
initiative. Bon.
18.
18.
Definitely
And
not Jerry Holkins.
Yeah.
Cleric initiative.
And then Keo.
I was at 18.5.
18.5. All right.
So our clerics are first.
Yep. Vodette, you see in front of you a swarm of zombies pouring into the room now. You see Kinian float, rise above them as they all seem to draw attention towards Kinian. They even start to like move back out of the room chasing him as they still haven't seen you all. Their hands are reaching and grabbing towards Kinian. What do you do?
Okay, Ken, am I waiting for you, Tin, or should I do it now?
Go for it.
Okie dokie.
Whatever you're going to do.
Here we go.
And I remember back to Sunday school and the catechism, and I remember the name of the most powerful solar angel I can think of, and I cast Gate, pulling it here.
We heard everything but its name.
What is the name?
Alan said I know the name. I don't know the name.
Okay.
It's spoken as Gladia.
Sure. Vodette knows the name, and I pull it from the celestial heavens to this room right next to
So
Orcus.
Bon's Deva?
Yes.
Nice.
That's
This is gonna be
my
cool.
turn.
All right. So, Vodette, you pull out this diamond and you start like whispering into it, and you take it, and with your not so impressive strength, you actually end up crushing it, and you throw it up into the air, and as you do, it cuts a line in space. You see like radiant burning through space, and then pulls open. The celestial gate opens up, and in floats the most perfect looking form you can see you've ever seen. It's so the person is so symmetrical that it's almost ugly, and they float into the material plane, moving right next to Orcus now, because you've got a distance of what on that guy on the spell?
I have 60 feet.
60 feet. Okay. Yeah. So this angel like being floats in, and Orcus is like, "What the fuck are you doing here?"
Her scales shine like stars.
Yes.
Kyo is in love.
What she looks like is she's got these long, glowing, radiant wings. They are made of radiant light. She is adorned in a white and gold robe. The robe hood is pulled back, laying against her shoulders. She has a bald head and golden burning eyes. And as she floats through, she pulls out this golden staff and starts spinning it. Woof, woof, woof. And she is ready to attack. Hey, thank you so much for listening. What a fantastic episode. We cannot wait for next week's episode. We hope you stick around to find out what happens next. If you want to find out more about the show, about our characters, or things like that, go check us out on dmstable.com/RWA. DM's Table has got information on how to contact us through Twitter or Facebook or things like that. Go check it out, and we'll see you out on the internet. See ya.